In the mortal world, storms raged, volcanoes erupted, and the seas churned with untold fury. The people were terrified, for they knew their suffering was but a consequence of a greater war, one fought in the celestial realm high above. The gods, once united in their stewardship of the world, had turned on each other, each seeking control of the mortal plane. Their battles reshaped the heavens, and the devastation below was a mere echo of their wrath. Amid the chaos, a mortal was chosen, Alden, a humble blacksmith from a small village untouched by glory. One evening, as he forged a sword for a local warrior, a brilliant light filled his humble shop. From the glow stepped Lyria, the goddess of balance, her form radiant and calm amidst the storm. "Alden," she said, her voice like a soft breeze in the eye of a hurricane, "the gods have forgotten their duty. The world is on the brink of destruction, and I can no longer keep balance alone. I choose you to ascend to the celestial realm and restore peace." Alden, bewildered by the divine command, had no time to hesitate. Before him appeared a divine chariot, gleaming with ethereal light and drawn by horses whose hooves sparked stars beneath them. He climbed aboard, and in an instant, the mortal world fell away as the chariot carried him beyond the clouds, into the celestial realm where the gods waged war. The sight was awe-inspiring. The celestial realm stretched endlessly, with golden skies, floating palaces, and vast fields where armies of angels clashed in battle. Divine beings, their armor shining like the sun, soared across the heavens, wielding weapons imbued with cosmic power. The air was filled with the sound of clashing swords and roaring battle cries. It was a realm of unparalleled beauty, yet torn apart by chaos and conflict. Alden, unsure of his place in this grand war, sought the aid of allies. He was no warrior, but he possessed the courage and heart of one who fought for peace. His first stop was the domain of Seraphis, the god of knowledge, whose celestial library held the secrets of the universe. There, Alden approached the wise god with humility, seeking guidance on how to navigate the divine court. Seraphis, seeing the purity of Alden's purpose, gifted him with the Tome of Truth, a book that revealed the true desires and weaknesses of the gods. Armed with this knowledge, Alden ventured deeper into the celestial realm, forging alliances with gods who are tired of the endless war. He rallied minor deities, angels, and even some of the divine champions. One such champion was Nyra, the goddess of the hunt. Their encounter was fierce, with arrows flying and blades clashing in a forest made of silver trees. But Alden's unshakable resolve to restore balance won her over, and she became one of his greatest allies. As Alden's coalition grew, so did his challenges. The war escalated, with gods summoning storms of fire and ice, and battles shaking the very fabric of reality. The mortal world below trembled as mountains shifted, rivers dried up, and entire cities were swallowed by the sea. Time was running out. In a final act of desperation, Alden led his allies to the celestial court, a grand palace that floated above the battlefield. There, seated on thrones of light and shadow, were the leaders of the divine factions. It was a moment of intense tension. The gods, powerful and prideful, had no desire to listen to a mere mortal. But Alden, guided by the Tome of Truth and the support of those who believed in balance, spoke with unwavering conviction. "You were not meant to rule," Alden declared, standing before gods who could obliterate him with a thought. "You were meant to protect. Your war has brought suffering to those who once worshipped you. It is not power that will bring victory, but peace." For a moment, silence fell across the celestial realm. The gods' wrathful gazes softened as Alden's words sank in. Even they could not deny the truth. Lyria, the goddess of balance, stepped forward, her presence calming the storm. "Let there be peace," she said, her voice resonating through the heavens. In that moment, the divine weapons were lowered. The war was over. The celestial realm, once again in harmony, restored balance to the mortal world. Alden, having achieved the impossible, was offered a place among the gods, but he declined, choosing instead to return to his village, where his legend would be told for generations. The celestial realm, now at peace, would not forget the mortal who had saved them from themselves.